Welcome back to Arcade Sunday. If this is the first time you've watched my channel, check out my last 4-part series about this Neo Geo machine, how I did some restoration work. For tonight it's going to be just a quiet Friday night, just a quick 1 or 2 games on this machine. And yeah, it's going to be a nice quiet hour or so, maybe 1 or 2 other games. Let's see what's on the menu. It's Arcade Sunday. Now this is a game that I used to play at a local arcade. I could never remember the name of this game until a few months or maybe a year or so ago when Todd Tucky showed it off on his channel. And yeah, so thankfully I found the name, found the ROM immediately, downloaded it and started playing it. And it's just as charming and fun as I remember it from back in the day. Yes, this is pretty much a classic game, 1983. Now it's like getting really old. It's probably older than a lot of people here, but regardless, it's a fun game. Let's give it a coin and see what it's all about. You basically have to, you've got to put out all the fires basically. That's water patches, and you pick those up and then you can use them to put out the fires. There you see, I've got full water complement. You'll see the character actually changes. That was a good shot. You'll see your character actually shows how much water you got. I'm half full now, as you can see there. Very, very clever use of a indicator within the game character. I think it's pretty clever. Very unique too. Okay, so let's try and get out of those two as fast as possible. Every now and again a little bonus thing appears in the middle here and it slows down all the enemies, but it may or may not show up when I'm playing. There's a little wine glass there. It seems to be all like drinking related. Seems very strange. So we've got a wine, trying to get these guys out. Oh no! Cal's kind of out of water there, so it's not cool. I'm just going to try and take one of these guys out here. And then try and. Bad. Okay, this is a unique feature listed here. You actually get an extra chance or extra life should you line those two up in this circle of Wheel of Fortune. Now, I wasn't aware of this before, but I believe this game actually uses a super fancy one-of-a-kind joystick in the original cabinet. I only ever played it with a standard controller from when I was younger, so I don't know the difference. I don't know what it would be like to play with the original control, honestly. So if anybody else knows about what kind of control went into this machine, maybe it was like one of those like Hall effect style joysticks, or like a 64 position joystick or something silly like that, please let me know in the comments below what kind of joystick is used in the original machine, as I've never seen it. Yet I've played this game so much, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's a game I've really played quite a lot of over the years. As you can see, I'm so good at it. But generally, bad. Yeah, this is just a Friday night and I'm just relaxing, so I'm not really too worried. It's only fun. Let's go to Neptune. Now I get a chance stage. Okay, let's try and get this. If I can redeem myself here. Yes! See, I do. I can't play this game. Perfect, 10%. Nice. 3 warps to Uranus, and then okay, I would have got a little bonus there if I shot out the entire complement of enemies there, but I didn't quite make it. Much easier with the dual power, double fire, whatever you want to call that thing, power up. Okay, should be getting it now. There we go, got it. Cool. That makes the game more easy to play and a little bit more fun. Okay, so there's a little goodbye. Okay, 2 warps left. Yeah, about 1,000. I wiped them all up in one go before they went to go back to their settling position. However, now I've lost my firepower once again, so I don't think we'll get much further. Again, this is just for fun, not really playing very seriously. What's next now? Moon Cresta. I don't really play Moon Cresta. This is actually also a very, very old game. This is like game even traveling back to the early 80s. 1980. 1980, people. Hey, how old is this? Many years. See. In any event, let's see this intro there. Let's try and play this game. Let's put a coin and see what it does. For those of you who have never seen Moon Cresta by Nichibutsu, there's a theory that says that those backgrounds were actually lifted from Galaxian, straight, basically a direct copy of stars in the background. Back in the day before copyright and stuff, they just literally stole the code. That's the theory anyway. So yeah, this is just like must have come just after sort of the likes of Space Invaders and things, and this must have really been an amazing looking game back then. By today's standards, however, yeah, a little bit on the iffy side of graphics. That being said, it's totally functional. It does what it's supposed to do. That's really, again, I'll say it again, and I'll always say the same thing. This is the charm of classic arcade games. They don't have to look like realistic. They just play, and they're fun and easy to play. Okay, now we're gonna docking of rockets using lever and buttons. Let's see if we can use the lever and the buttons to dock. So the button basically makes you accelerate a bit, yeah. So the lever or the joystick sort of moves you left and right. I don't want to land too hard. There we go. Right on. 12 times 200 equals 2400. You can do maths. Very cool. Alright, so get rid of these awful enemies. Whoa. Another interesting thing about this game, it actually shows the top player's name there, their initials under high score, which is actually a pretty cool feature. I've never noticed that before, honestly. Okay, I believe this is probably my last ship, so anyway. Alright, whoa, tricky. Well, didn't do too well, but yeah, that's Moon Cresta if you've never seen it before. Okay, this is another game that's super old, 1982. Rockola is actually a company that made jukeboxes back in the days, believe it or not, and they branched out into video games. They had a few relatively successful games, this being one of them. Yeah, the other one being Jump Bug, another one being Eyes, apparently. Not that I saw that one. Yeah, it's a very simple, like snake kind of game, like you had on your Nokia 3200. So if you had a Nokia 3200, you know what I'm talking about. But if you didn't, it's a snake game. Let us give it a coin and see how it plays. It's a fun game, easy to play, nothing too. Okay, basically you just move the joystick where you want the snake to go. Each of those little apples or whatever those things are you eat, you get longer and longer. Don't stand still for too long, you'll die. Don't eat your tail, you'll die. So you got to be strategic as to where you're going to go. See, if I went in there, I would have got stuck and dead. So here I'm going to go, yeah, and here we go. If anybody ever played a tapeworm on the Atari 2600, let me know, because that's also possibly beyond the age of most of the viewers here, but that was also quite a fun game, relying on a snake type mechanism that you got longer as you went along, so it made it difficult to play without eating yourself, basically. Okay, so this is tough because there's no real... Ooh, there you go, hit myself. So dramatic too. Okay, it should be easy now. Right. Just going with the strategy of trying to get most of the outside ones first and then moving in, although it's probably not the best strategy. There are probably like Nibbler fans out there saying, you don't play like that. But anyway, I am not, oh gosh, I don't really play this very often at all. Okay, it should be easy to finish the stage now. Awesome. You hear the music, like how old it sounds as well. It's like, it even sounds like this could be done almost like, well, not really, but it could almost be done on 2600. 2600, you must remember, was super iconic for the day. I mean, it really was actually very, very good back in like the late 70s. I mean, everything came out in like 1977, which is now some years ago. Stuffed that one up. And yeah, so they did some really, really cool games on the 2600 platform. Again, apologies to those who don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, something okay, like level, I don't know, I think it's a level counter here. Anyway, I can't see one offhand. Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. That's it. Congratulations on your high score. Move joystick up or down, deselect it. So specific. Oh. Okay. And then. Huh? Yeah? How do you put a letter in? Oh. Move joystick left or right to enter a new initial. Time random. Move joystick up or down to select a letter. Move joystick left or right to enter a new initial. Oh. What a strange high score input system. You actually got to like hold it down a bit. Oh yeah, it's very strange. Okay, right, so I'm going to go to end. Okay, let's play one more super old game. I'd love to play Phoenix actually, so let's play two more old games. Phoenix and Pango. Pango is a game that, thanks for playing, just started and played yet. Pango by Sega is a great game from back in the day, and this was actually at a bowling alley arcade back in my days. I'll keep on saying that because that's where it was. That's the first time I played it, and in fact the last place I ever saw it was at that same arcade, and now it lives on in my own arcade. Look at its graphics, so beautiful. Wow, you'll see the year of the game, very early 80s. Just fantastic little intro, like a track mode. You probably put a lot of effort into that track mode, honestly. So let's have a quick fun game of Pango. No pressure, just to play. Fun. So you got to get 1, 2, 3. Those things you touch each other. That's basically the game, and this is your strategy to try and kill your enemies. You can squash them out with these ice blocks. Oh gosh, They can pretty much kill you pretty quickly. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's try do something here. Oh man, they're gonna get me again. Yeah, it's a game I've never really been very good at. Oh yeah, there's the year 1982. Old. Nonetheless. Okay, so let's push that one up. And then let's just drop. Ooh, come on, let's do at least one thing. Okay, got two together. You see there, and I'll start lighting up and getting all excited. So now I need to kind of get. Oh no. Ah! Whoa, this game is hard. Okay, let me try one more time. Thanks for playing. Oh, once more. Oh, it's pretty cool little effect. Okay, so as you can see, it randomizes every time, which is also very, very interesting for a game of this age to have like some quite unique random behavior to the game. I mean, it's come on, leave me alone. Gee. Okay, I'm really gonna get stuck in here. Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, I could have actually saved myself. Okay, like that. Oh no. Yeah, to say this game is hard is an understatement. Very, very tricky. Very, very hard game. Once you get one of those blocks lined up though, wow, it's such an amazing... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, however, that being said, yes, did it. There you go. Nice. So that's the game. And looks like you can squash your enemies. Oh wow, okay. Oh no. No, run! Okay, now let's just try and get rid of the last guy. Oh, dead. Oh. Sure. Nope, fell over. Okay, let's see what bonus. No bonus. Charming. Okay, and rinse and repeat. But yeah, of course. Yeah, this game obviously. This game obviously gets harder. Okay, that's a two together there. Come down. Oh gosh. Dead. Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult to get that one to there and so on. Yeah, it's a tough game. It's a tough game. Okay, so I'm gonna try and move this one there. Get rid of this one. No. Perfect. I would have done it there. Push it across and down. There we go. Thanks for playing. Anyway, that's enough of Pango. Okay, on to the last game, classic game for this evening's playing is Phoenix. Now, I suppose most people know Phoenix is kind of like 1980, very old. A lot of people say that this is kind of, after Space Invaders, the greatest move. Well, I say that, I think. I don't know if they say it. I personally say that. After Space Invaders, this was the most well-known or most recognized shoot 'em up style or Space Invaders style game that came out after Space Invaders. Or, you know, the most iconic, put it that way. Phoenix, Arizona. Can you believe it? In the event, yeah, let's have a quick game again. Not playing well, just playing for fun. Let's go for it. Lovely soundtrack. This is another game that was on the Atari 2600, which really was a good Atari 2600 game, an excellent game on the 2600. That's like modern look. Okay, so it's the shield button 2. And on the 2600 you used to pull the joystick down to shield, because obviously only had one button on the joystick, so yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. How's that planet there? 2 rings. Oh, sure, that was close. Gotcha. Okay, now these like little egg things turn into birds. There they are. And how cool is that? Oh, nearly died there. Oof. Nice. Okay, so... Oh, that was close. That was actually very well avoided there, I must say. Okay, here we go. Place of mothership, I'm going to call them. Okay, basically here you've got to clear out that middle section so that you can actually get a clean shot on that target. On the sides you see you start breaking out that the shield. The shield is that like sort of purple thing that's spinning around the mothership. This is such a cool concept, you know, honestly. It's such a good, interesting, unique concept. It's just absolutely amazing. I just, again, I go into this game and I think these guys are absolute magicians that made these games. Just so original and so different from each other. You know, I know there was a lot of time to innovate back then. Nowadays, all you can do is like Call of Duty 5, Call of Duty 6, GTA 5, GTA 55, whatever. Same game over and over because it makes money. But these days, games were just hardcore, just classic, just different, original. You know. Oh, come on! Gotcha. Okay, I'm actually doing it right. Strange enough. I haven't actually played Phoenix for quite some time. Probably going to die now that I said that, eh? Just jinxed the game, but nonetheless. Come. Ooh, oh. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, guys. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah, this is obviously compared to the 2600 version, this is by far the superior version graphically and audibly, obviously. However, I think that the 2600 version really captured the feeling of the game. I mean, I think from a gameplay point of view, the 2600 version really played well. Like you know, good, very good. Like I would say, almost arcade perfect as far as the feel goes. Not necessarily really, but the feel of the game was excellent. Come here. Just shooting too slow to get the split. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, here's the mothership again. That's how it goes. Basically carries on and on like this, just gets harder and harder and harder and harder. And thankfully I'm doing okay. Getting a bit too many enemies here. Oh. Trying to put my shield button there, I just didn't do it fast enough. Okay, so I'm going to break a hole through there, and I'm going to try and breaking down the shield first, and I'm going to try and go back. Look at these guys. See, this is different from the 2600 version, slightly. You know, these guys sort of stack up here and they try to like block you from going through. It's absolutely amazing. This game from 1980. Oh, what a game. Well, it's quite a lot of fun, yeah. So as always, Arcade Sunday Outs, have a great arcade gaming week. See you next time.